Boof, Frye, looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now the batter now, Tyler Stevenson. Gorman leads off second with one gone in the inning. This to third. On to first. And he's out.
Batting seven, the designated hitter, Anthony Kincaid.
One out, base is empty. Boof, Frye, the next to hit for the Angels. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting up, the second baseman,
now it's the second baseman.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Now move to first, and he's back in on a dive. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Top of the third, no score. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner at first with no outs here. Frye, 25 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Davidson makes the grab, 1 away.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Stevenson to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. 1 for 3. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no
1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Kicks and fires. Out towards left center. Alvarez on his way over. Makes the grab. 2 away down. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Logan Davidson.
So you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And he can't come up with it. And everyone's safe. They're loaded.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there.
Frye did well enough for them.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
And next for the Angels, Boof, Frye. Right down to shoot, and that is strike 1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Kicks and deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Trout touches home and he scores. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And next for L.A., Ben Wertvet.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
3-2. Payoff pitch, and that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's the second baseman.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Popped up left side. Infield fly called there. So bases all loaded up. Christian Pache, the next to hit for the Angels. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. One runs in. Byers to the plate. Save. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 2.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
So next up for Houston, Pedro Leon.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Rip to third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Back here in Houston, top half of the 3rd inning. Down the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Williamson back to work. That one in there across the letters.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Now batter, third baseman, Boof, Frye.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. And he'll pull into second safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the Angels catcher, Ben Wertvet. This to third, Paredes. Zips it to first, out number 3. Angels strand a couple, and it remains 5-2. Boof, Frye digs in now.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Fastball is outside.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
The 1-0. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 8-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one called a strike. It's 0-1. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Ben Wertvet. Fly ball to right. Leon. And there's one down. Man at first with one gone. Now it's the second baseman. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Left field.
Here's Christian Pache.
Pache.
Pickoff move to second. Frye dives back in safely. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top of the eighth. And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now here's Nolan Jones. The 1-2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Leon makes the play. Runners tagging from second and third. And he boots it. Man in scoring position with two away. Boof, Frye, the next to hit for the Angels.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2 outs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Adele going after it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning. Frye really stood out in this win. 4 hits, 1 of them a homer.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Boof, Frye comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Kramer back to work. Frye matched a homer in his last game.
0-1's the count.
Kramer with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time and 1 away in the top of the third. 2 outs, base is empty.
The third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. No runs. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the third baseman. The Astros down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground. Gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Angels 1 and the Astros nothing. 1 out, bases empty.
Third baseman, Boof, Frye.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Outside. Falling behind 2-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. And that's too high, ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's the second baseman. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Here's Christian Pache. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Struck him out looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that.
And that one gets away at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So a strong showing there from the Houston bullpen. Last half of the 8th. Frye had a rough go of it in this game.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
So 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Boof, Frye. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside. There's a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one not close. The count now 2-2. He goes down looking. Offense held it. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The pitch. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Two outs, runner on first. Now it's the second baseman. Frye off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Throw safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Squirts away a little bit. Throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Line drive. Martorella makes the play, and that is that. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Angels 2 and the Astros nothing. Base is empty, 1 away. Nathan Martorella up next for the Astros. Dana with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through. Runners on the corners, no outs. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Fought off foul. Time call. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Boof. Frye.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots. He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His second homer this series, and they add to their lead. It's 7-2.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Squares and gets it down the left side. Tosses to first. There for the out. Run comes in on a safety squeeze.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Frye made a big contribution despite the loss.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Boof Frye is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Here's Andres Jimenez. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. Yeah, they get the out. Stepping in, Boof, Frye. Coming off a big one yesterday where he knocked in 5. That's out to center field. Mitchell gets under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. The bottom of the second, no score. So runner at second, 2 down. Pablo Aliendo next up for the Blue Jays. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Ferris back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Off the mark there, and now 3-0.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And now the lefty, and there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Time asked for now ahead of the 3-1 pitch. In the air, right side. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. First and second here, no outs. He swings and fouls one off. No outs, runners at first and second. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That ball's carrying. Adios, pelota. A gigantic blast. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. One out, base is empty. That one fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That's a hit.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Step off throw to first. Frye dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Upstairs outside, that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Christian Pache. Move to second, and he's back in easily.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The tying run at the plate. On the ground, and that chance handled. Goes to second for 1. The double play ends it right here. Frye, certainly not the reason they lost this game.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now Boof, Frye. Francis back to work. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Frye launched a homer in his most recent game. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Frye, 25 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Now batting Tristan Casas. To third, Frye. Slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1 out, bases empty. Weaver, a former All-Star, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Hard hit left side. Slings to first in time. Here's the second baseman. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. And that is the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 1 gone, runner at first. Boof, Frye, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball 1 there. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Tying run at the plate. And fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boof.
The tying run at the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ball four, he walked him. And that'll keep the line moving.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now it's the second baseman. At the belt and fires. Slow roller to first. Throws to second for one. That's a double play. The ball game is over. Frye had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Boof, Frye. Wilson back to work. Misses inside. Ball one.
That's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball three. And a strike in there. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And next for the Angels, Ben Wertvet. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. And that's the second disengagement now. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Gets under it and pops it up. Jimenez makes the grab, and there's one away. One out, runner at second. Here's the second baseman. Frye over at second, one down. This to third, gets to it with a slide. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Christian Pache. Runner at second, two down. Here in the third and final game of the series. The other way. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
Frye, 25 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. There's a strike.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Oh, 2 now. That one missed. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Ball, that's too high.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Nabs it, and there's one down. 1 out, bases full.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And now the 0-1. In the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Alec Burleson next up for the Blue Jays. Here comes a pitch. Ripped to third. Zips it to first, and that's the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 6 full. Angels 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Now a chance for Boof Frye.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
That misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two outs. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Ben Wertvet on deck for the Angels. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Runner from second crosses the plate, and the lead is up to 5. Ben Wertvet getting ready to hit. Swung on, belted. Mitchell moving back. He makes the grab, and that is that. 9 men. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the Toronto catcher. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score to third. Tag, got him. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Angels 6 and the Blue Jays 2. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. And here's the catcher, Ben Wertvet. Frye, the runner at third. Noda over at second. Frye on at first with 2 down. To the right side, Jimenez. On to first, and the inning is over. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. On to the back here at Rogers Center. Last chance for the home team. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Alec Burleson. It's softly on the ground left side. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Frye had a sensational showing in the win.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Boof, Frye, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in runs batted in. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down, Boof, Frye getting ready to hit. Right now 3rd in the American League in RBIs. Out to short. And that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2 outs, base is empty. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Young sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We played.
Now batting, the third baseman, Boof.
Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Frye, certainly not the reason they lost this game. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was...
So 2 down. Connor Wong stepping in for the Rangers. That's the third. And that is that. 2 down, base is empty. And next for LA, Boof, Frye. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
On the ground, Torkelson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Leave one. And now it's the Rangers' leadoff hitter, Jacob Young. Sweeney leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Base hit. Headed for the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Well, not much you can say here other than you should have listened to your third base coach. It's tough because we've all seen examples of this working out for players, but when it doesn't, it's a really bad look.
2 outs, base is empty. Frye, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. In there, and it's 0-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Kyren Paris, the next to hit for the Angels. In the dirt, but kept close. Liner, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 4-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. He showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first, one away.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one's in there, and it's 2-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Hauls it in for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Torkelson. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. 2 on, 2 outs. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Frye with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today.
Close one here today, and your final. here at Angel Stadium. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Rocker back to work. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Langford makes the grab, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
To third. Dive, and he's got it. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Two on, two outs.
Third baseman, Frye.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it across. They limit the damage here. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. 3 innings complete. Angels 2 and the Rangers 1. Connor Wong stepping in for the Rangers. Man at second. Hard hit to third. Sends it across to first and 2 away now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. So in now for the Angels, Boof, Frye. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Torkelson. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Man at first, Boof, Frye. The next to hit for the Angels. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch misses way outside. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to Torkelson. That ends the inning. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ezekiel Duran will hit next. The tying run at the plate. And it finds its way through for a hit. Wong doesn't stop, heads for home. And they tag him out. Frye with a forgettable showing in this one.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more.
Boof Frye with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in runs batted in. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Back in Anaheim, here's the third baseman, Boof Frye. Suarez back to work. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
No ball.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Chopped out in front of the plate. And that one handled. Over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Go ahead run on base. So next to hit for Texas, Pavin Smith. On the ground to third. The throw to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So no runs on no hits, no errors. 2 outs, base is empty.
Third baseman, Boof. Frye.
There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fights it off, you'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Langford ranging back. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And he takes a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Man at second. On the ground to the left. Walcott throws across the diamond. 2 gone now. So up next, Boof Frye. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Young under it. Brings it in. And that is that. So they go. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Ben Wertvet.
set.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. One out, the bottom of the 10th.
Now batting.
One down, runner at third. Pache digs in now. Right side, Ritter. Throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on.